Okay, guys, I'm waiting for Miss D to respond. We was just talking and everything, but I did do a video showing Skylar her awards and everything she's done up until last year. And I did that with showing Ari Chambers video where she did a clip of Skylar's her accomplishments, some of the stuff she went through. It's like a 11-minute video that I did or whatever. So we're going to probably we may touch back on it. I'm trying to see how we're getting ready to do it. Let me see if I got.
Let's talk. Let's still talk about her. I mean, let's talk about because I think some people missed it.
Okay, so you want to go back to the you want to go
Yeah,
back to the
because
first
the
video?
title says Skylar. Don't the title say Skylar?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Angel. Okay, so we need to go back to the first video
yeah,
because
because people,
I
yeah.
wanted to touch back on the one Angel because the one Angel did is for this year.
Oh, with
So,
Skylar. Yeah, go. I mean, go to the
yeah.
video with Skylar. That's what I mean. Okay, okay,
Okay,
fine.
so
Yeah.
we'll go to the first one first, right?
No, no, go back. Go. Do the Angel and Skylar interview.
Do the Angel Scholar one.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I
Go
only
ahead. I'm
have
sorry.
certain clips because. Okay,
Go
so
ahead. Yeah.
you want us to just okay, guys? We're sorry. We apologize for what just happened, guys. Just work with us. It's something about we shouldn't go live, but we going live or something. I don't know. Okay, so do you want me to start from the beginning? Because see, this video is a 53-minute video. So I guess we'll stop and go with clips because it's so long. Um since we don't have to go back to the first one.
Did you timestamp? Like
Huh?
certain timestamp. Maybe meaning you get the certain parts that you want instead of going through the whole video.
No, I didn't timestamp it.
Oh, you don't know. Okay, I don't. I haven't. I forget about the. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I didn't timestamp it. I just stopped. I just stopped it where I want to start it to talk about so people can get an idea of who Skylar was. That's why I did the first video on her clips, and then I was gonna piggyback off of Angels. So we can do Angels, but Angels was so long. That's why. But we can do that one. You want to do that one? Just piggyback off what we were talking about. We'll do Angels and just piggyback off.
Right, right.
But we won't do the whole thing. I just wanted people to hear certain things, and then
Okay, no problem. No problem.
okay, and then I'll stop it. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, now we back and running. Oh, let me get this together.
Was your like welcome to the W moment?
Oh man. I got a few, but I think the one that got me was Ivory Latta.
What happened?
She and I look, and this was pissed me off because I looked up to her so much, like when I was growing up. And so when you get in the league, you sometimes you have moments where you look over and be like, damn, that's what's up. That's what's the name over there. I looked up to that woman, or that's what's up. I'm playing against her. And so she just busted my ass. Like we played Washington the opening game. And you just be feeling yourself. You feeling yourself. It's your first game. I'm out here too. You know what I'm saying? And she cooked me. She just cooked me. And I was just like, damn, okay. It was the first like real time that I got to feel what that felt like. Okay, now I got to step my game up. And I couldn't even get mad at it. It's like, all right, can't get mad. You just got to get better.
Right.
And every single night, that's what it is in this league. And that's what I love about it because the cream is going to rise to the top. You know what I'm saying? If you in this league, it's really because like you earned your spot.
Yeah.
So it was cool. But yeah, she busted my ass. And I think the next one was Cappy. Like I think the next matchup I had to guard Cappy.
It's not like you can't be mad because the next one
That's what I'm saying.
This person.
You gotta get every night. It's
Every
just like,
night,
okay, you go from BG to NECA.
I'm going to Asia.
You just
I'm
going to
Fiji,
Asia
I'm going to
Fiji.
Stewie, like every night.
It's just like, oh my gosh,
Every night.
So you can't even be mad at that. And then people make tough buckets where you be like, look, congratulations. And I'm going down the court. You know what I'm saying? So it was every night where you kind of got the reality of like, okay, until you settle in and be like, okay, they got to guard me too.
Yeah, facts.
And it really has to be a confidence thing where you respect your opponent, but you don't fear nobody.
Yeah. What do you feel like the biggest adjustment was for you to coming into it as a rookie? Did you have good vets around you?
We didn't have a ton of vets,
Okay.
but the ones that I had, you know, they were cool. And I remember one in particular, Ronika Hodges, and she just won a
I love
championship.
Ronika.
You know,
Yes.
Queen, shout out to Queen. She know what I say
Yes.
when I say Queen. What's up, Queen? But no, she cool. She used to call me Caramel and just but that's so important too, having not just vets, but like good vets.
Yeah.
That like you can confide in, good vets in the locker room.
Yeah.
And the ones that tell you what you don't want to hear sometimes too. But yeah, I did. But we were in Tulsa, like I said. Eventually, Tulsa was known as the Dallas Wings now. And so when we moved, we were able to have more resources. But like, we didn't even have a weight room for 2 years. You know, like I was a part of that W when it was really in the growing stages where we stayed, how we moved, how we traveled. We didn't have a ton of stuff. And so we just trying to make something shake. We still made the playoffs though a few times, I know that. But that's also a different format too. It was back when like 4 teams from the East and 4 teams from the West would make playoffs. So it's just top 4. How we do it now, it's just the best 8. And you really get to see the best record-wise. And so it was really different. You was fighting for your life back then. But the physicality of it all is the main point. When I came back the second time, I was like, okay.
Gotta bulk up.
Yeah, and I'm not a naturally like big, but you just gotta be able to hold your own. And sometimes that's not even here, it's up here. You know, just knowing, okay, well then I gotta bring it today. I gotta have that mentality.
Yeah. The Unapologetically Angel Show is now sponsored by PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 10 million active members. The NBA season is heating up, and PrizePicks is the best place we'll play today.
When you were in college, though, well, now I guess looking back, I know you miss and wish you had NIL.
Girl, listen, I'm gonna have 3 more kids so I can get reparations for NIL. Y'all got it made.
You would have made bank.
I think about it.
Do you be thinking about it?
Yeah, I do. I think about it all the time when they, cause it was something we were like, I feel like we were lobbying for.
Yeah.
Like, why, when I walk into the bookstore, I see all these headbands being sold. I see all these kids wearing them, and I ain't getting nothing off of this. I'm in these meetings in Adidas, and we talking about this, and Adidas is telling me, okay, we're gonna bring these headbands to the W this year and debut them and all this. And I was just in college, like I wasn't getting none of it. And I would see the trend, I would see people wearing them. I would be talking about it all the time. But that definitely probably would have been my thing.
Yeah,
my product. It probably would have been the headbands, no doubt.
For sure.
I think that was something that I look, you know, I wore like I fried my hair, like I was straightened it too much. So I used to wear a lot of straight weaves and, you know, just play with different. And I was like, okay, I need something like, I ain't trying to be having, you know, my traction and stuff. Like I just needed like a little thicker headband than like a sweatband. Like this was back then, like the sweatband wasn't gonna cut it. And so I think one day I just went to like the Notre Dame training room and was like, yeah, let me see that tennis headband, you know, and I wore it and it was a big game. And
oh, that's how it started.
That's how it started.
So this wasn't even because you guys were Adidas at Notre Dame?
We were Adidas.
This wasn't an Adidas headband?
It was, but it wasn't a basketball one. It was a tennis one. And it was just like kind of covered better. And it kind of like, okay, it gave me a little swag. I'm like, okay, I'm about to rock this. And then it became a thing. And then they started selling, you know, offering different colors, and then my input. And so I saw myself, but right then it made me see myself as a brand.
Yeah.
And have to envision myself like, okay, everything that you do, you are a brand. Like that is your business. And that was my major in college. I was business management. I always, you know, envisioned myself as a brand and moved like that. But that was something that I noticed, like, we should be getting paid for this, you know, when I was in school. But I love it now how, you know, you can leverage it. I'm sure some coaches in universities probably don't like it as much.
Yeah.
But that's the difference is now you guys can get paid as young as high school.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And so just making sure you guys, you learning so many things so young.
Yeah.
But seeing yourself as a brand and making sure you protect that brand. People that are in your spaces, in your faces.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just making sure you got good people around you to help you kind of navigate that.
Yeah. So now that we're on Unrivaled, what would you be, well, if you weren't in Unrivaled right now, what would you be doing right now? Like, what does your off season look like? When season's over in October, we don't come back till April, May. What does your off season just look like? So like it differs. Like if I'm not pregnant or like just had the baby the last 5 years. But like I'm training. So I'm pretty much training in market. I was in Seattle training before we came out here in our practice facility. And so Top
that's
notch.
a little flex, you know.
I know.
Throw that
it's
in
okay.
there. It's
All right.
You guys are coming.
It's okay.
Chicago. Yep. You could always come visit ours. I like the green. It's a good start. It's a good start.
It was nice. You guys had to stand there. I took pictures in there. I was so happy.
We ain't breaking no news, but it's like, I was there in Seattle just training and, spending a lot of time with my babies. Yes. They be with me. And so just doing that, doing some stuff, marketing stuff, being able to maneuver, move around, doing some content stuff, some stuff with fashion. Yeah. And so that's what it really looked like for me. I'm maneuvering. That's my time to kind of travel, or my time to just kind of take a break and like disassociate for a second too. I'm extremely low key and private person. Yeah. I don't really require much, but just training and then with the kids, doing marketing stuff, content, just living life.
How are your babies?
Soft air. They're good.
How are they?
So I have a 5.5-year-old and a 1.5-year-old.
So we're having more. What's tea?
No, we're not having more right now. I'm good. I got my boy, I got my girl. And to be honest, like, yeah, I always say mama is like this or mama is like this. Like, they got me.
Are they going to come?
They were at the game. Oh. They were at the game. Yeah, they're going to be at all the games. And you'll hear them if you don't see them. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
And they had it, but they had it set up for us. They had a little nanny service in the back so they could like,
they got it top notch here.
It's just been so great. And I like that other people have kids here.
Yes.
Like we have moms. It's me. It's, BG. It's Chels.
Yes.
It's Fee.
Yes.
Katie Lou, Stewie, De'Erica's here. Alyssa Thomas is here. You know what I'm saying? So we got out of 36.
Hot moms. We got a lot of hot moms here.
We can go have a little bad moms drink, club. You know what I'm saying? But I love to see the kids interacting with each other, running around, and then turn around and see us like, really putting in work.
Yeah.
It's inspiring to be in this environment for sure. But that's my why. Those are my whys, my babies. And I'm glad that they get to come and be a part of things like this. And they've made it so family friendly for them to do so.
Yeah. How did you plan your whole pregnancy? Because you played pregnant, right?
I did play pregnant.
How?
I was an all-star both years. And
so we gotta get you pregnant every year.
No, you don't. I know. Every time we move cities, no, not this time. You know what I'm saying?
Then we go back to Indiana this year. It's all-star Indiana.
Listen, no, I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. Trust me. But yeah, no, I didn't. You try to, but you can't really be like, boom, But I knew that I wanted kids while I played. Mm-hmm. That was something that I wanted for sure. And we talked about, and we got married at 25 and 26, so pretty young. Yeah. But we went to middle school together.
Yeah.
Like I'd known Dan for a long time. But I think just the importance of me having my kids see me play, that was so important for me, for them to see me struggle a little bit, for them to see me fight back a little bit, for them to see me succeed a little bit, for them to see the path. For them to be in the gym, for them to be around y'all and get to see like, oh my goodness, this is what greatness looks like. And it's not always linear growth wise. So I'm happy that they do get to see me play. I'm happy that I'm still kicking in this league. I'm gonna kick for as long as I can. But yeah, just extremely important part of my motivation every day and just why I do everything I do.
Yeah.
So guys, I played this video, and I also had played one before so that people can get a better understanding of who Skylar Diggins is, off the court, and it could explain why she does certain things on the court. Like I said before, hey, so pretty, you can come up if you want to. Like I was saying before, for me, it is important for us to know our players on and off the court. And I think that we will get a better understanding of who they are and why they do certain things and why they have their moments, their crash out moments, or why they feel like this, or, so strong with the game. Why is she so passionate about the game? You know why she's so passionate about the game? Because she's worked her butt off. She didn't have it. It wasn't given to her. Who can we relate that to? Angel and so many other players like Anissa coming in, where, you know what I'm saying, they had to work their butts out for it and put in that work, go in the gym. It was times in the other video what she did with Ari where, it was one point where she wanted to give up and she was, tearing up at the presser, like, should I just go overseas? Should I give up, after having a baby and, dealing with that weight? But she had someone to push her, that's why it makes a difference of your surroundings and your support system, because um sometimes in life you do feel like giving up. You feel like because it's so much hitting you at one time, right? And so this is where Skylar was. She's having 2 kids and she's coming back. She's playing the game. She's dealing with postpartum. Who wants to hear about, what I'm saying, like body shaming, or who wants to hear not to be respected as a player and as a mom, playing in the W. She's worked since her butt off since she was in college. She started off, you could just tell she has to drive. This is not something that Skylar had to be taught. She has it in her. She's straight up Pitt to me. And Pitts don't play, forget a rock while on this one. Skylar, she is just her. And to be playing a sport like this for so long, Skylar's going on what, Miss D, her 12th year?
Yep.
In the W, her 12th year, and she had 2 kids, and she dealt with postpartum, and she dealt with the WNBA drama of mistreatment. I don't care who a person is. I don't care if they have an attitude. I don't care whatever the case may be. Treat people right. Not especially when they're pregnant, but they could also be going through things on before they're pregnant and after. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even matter. Just treat them right. So what? Go ahead, Miss D. I'm letting you hit the floor, girl. Go ahead.
Did you hear those static?
Yeah, I did. That was you, wasn't it?
I don't know. I had to come back in and out, but it stopped for a minute. I hope it don't. No, yeah, no. I'm just saying she don't have to crash all the time. I understand that she did go through some things. With Phoenix, the Don Taurasi, and coming from Tulsa, then Dallas. I mean, from Tulsa, Dallas, then
Yeah.
Phoenix. They gave her a max contract, and it just for some reason it was like oil and water, because Don Taurasi, her issue is she knew that Skylar is the one. Skylar, when she put her mind to it, is one of the top players in the league.
Mm-hmm.
And so Don Taurasi felt kind of threatened by that. But yeah, I understand she crashed out because of certain things. But yeah, but I wanted to go touch on what Angel need to quit. Angel said you need to get pregnant every year because you be throwing down. I was like, Angel, she's something else. And
Oh
she
yeah.
was talking about I like the fact that she gave Angel some insight on the fact that she was kind of the first to usher in that NIL, even though they didn't call it that then. Remember, she had a deal with
Mm-hmm. Because I
well, not a
remember
deal, but she
Grant
had
Hill. They used to get stuff like that too, Miss D.
right. She had a kind of a small deal with Adidas, because Notre Dame at the time, I think they still do, or Adidas, um, you know, apparel. So she was telling Angel about that. So yeah, she the first angel, in its era.
Mm-hmm. Right, she was. Let me get So Pretty Tony. Okay, we got her up here good and running. Hey, So Pretty Tony.
Hey, ladies, how y'all doing?
Girl, we up. We had
Hey, how you doing?
look, thank you, So Pretty Tony, for commenting in the
Hey,
comments,
I can't show
because
my face.
we had a
I look
behind
crazy.
the scenes conversation. We thought we were live and we weren't until you came into the chat and said
I'm
something.
glad you said something, because it ended. For some reason, it said ended. I'm like, oh, so we got like 12 minutes in, and
Yeah. But yeah, we're just talking about Skylar Diggins. You know how well, the first video I showed was showing like all her highlights that Ari did on her, and then I pulled up Angel's video just to give people a kind of feel of Skylar's character, and hopefully that'll help them to better understand when she's playing on the floor, why she has those moments, why she has that passion and drive, and she's so hard on the players. Because sometimes you got to look, if I work hard, I want you to work hard. If you believe in being a player, then you need to put in that work and play like that. You may not be me, but you still need to work hard and believe in what you're doing.
Right.
And I started watching Skylar once I started following Angel and Camilla. So I'm new to Skylar Diggins, but I could just see it every time we played her. I said, "Who is this chick? Like she hits a fireball," and I was like, "Who is this chick that got this too, Miss D?" So I was like, "Yeah, she do. She had a two. She didn't play." I was like, "Who is she?" I mean, she'd be on the sidelines going ham, going off, and I think it
She'll
was
cut you out, cuss the ref out, cuss the teammates out, cuss the fans out. No.
yeah.
She
She
do.
That's
don't.
right, but
She
she's
will
just
cuss
fiery.
everybody out.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
very
and
fiery.
exactly. She's very fiery. And I guess because smaller players had that chip, and so
Hmm.
she's a little smaller player, and they kind of ushering out the smaller player. So she kind of got that swag and attitude, and it's good certain things, but crash out all the time. No, certain
Yeah, well,
times, yeah.
that's her. She can't help it. They
I
probably doing.
know,
And
I
look, they're
know,
probably doing certain things, and no scholar gonna crash out. They just be wanting to see her crash
but you
out.
can't take it out on the referees and the fans.
And Mike, the
Can
referees probably looked at her wrong, Miss D. We don't know.
you?
You know,
You're right.
Scholar
You're
be
right.
look Scholar right there. I don't think I think Scholar is one of those like kind of like cousins, sister cousins or whatever. Like they're they mean well. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
They're a little hardcore with it, but they mean well in the end of it. And some people might catch on right quick, and some people may catch on to it later on. So, what do you have to say, so pretty, Tony, about Skylar?
so I've been watching Skylar a long time. Skylar, I've always loved her game. Loved her.
Man,
I
yeah.
love the fieriness in her, right?
Mm-hmm.
She remind me of Dawn Staley when Dawn Staley played in college, right?
Great
Dawn would
analysis. Yep,
play,
that's right.
yes. So the way Dawn played, Dawn had this energy like no other, right? And every mistake that she felt that she made, she used to wear this rubber band around her wrist, right? And she'd take that rubber band and she'd pop herself, right?
Oh,
That was like a Skylar Diggins. Skylar Diggins has always been very feisty, and that brought so much passion to the game. But a lot of people were like, "Well, wait a minute, what is she trying to do here?" So when she brought it to the W,
mm-hmm.
it was well needed because it came
Mm.
after like Tina Charles and those guys, right? Tina Charles, uh, when they played Tina Thompson. I mean, when Tina Thompson played, we called her lips because she had the big lips and she wore the bright lipstick. And back then they should have had the sponsorship for stuff like that. And I think you
Oh,
all listened to them talk about that. But she reminded me of her. She too was one of those fiery, feisty players. That whole Houston Comet team was just great. But I love the fieriness in her. I've been watching her a long time, a
mm-hmm.
long, long time. But the energy is needed. And I just think that the refs have to allow these ladies to just play. That's where, if you do that, you get even more out of Angel, right? Because
Right,
Angel is another fiery player. You have Angel
right.
that plays like that. You have Asia Wilson that plays like that. Um, I think Nafisa would come out of her shell too if
Yes,
you would allow that, because these ladies really want to get after it. Even Caitlin Clark, look at her. I mean,
yeah.
they just want to be able to pull that passion out of themselves while they're playing, and I think it's needed for the game. I think if you allow them to do that, you get away from the a lot of the physicality, right? Right now, you get a lot of the physicality because they can't express themselves. It's gonna be there, but it won't be. I don't think it'll be as harsh, right? But Skylar, to me, is amazing. I love her. I love her. I love her. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
What's up, sister? What's up, sister?
Hey, we talked about old Skylar and the feistiness in her. What I love about her game,
The triple double queen. The triple
Yes.
double queen.
How can Brooklyn? I don't have you up here. Why don't I have you up here? Do I need? Okay, I know what I. Hold on, give me 1 second. I know what I
Yeah,
got to do. I
you
got to
got it.
add another box. Sorry.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta figure all this stuff here out. But
You got to take a session with me, Sister Tony.
yeah, I got time. I
Okay.
got time. Nothing but time.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Do
but
we?
I got
man,
you.
I love Skylar. Just the passion. I mean, everything she does, from bringing the ball up the court to playing defense. She talks so much trash.
Yeah.
Y'all think Angel? I mean, the I would say she is the number one trash talker in the WNBA.
I think so too.
Nobody don't have nothing on Skylar Diggins in the trash
Uh,
talking. I don't care.
um,
I
that
don't
would
think
be
so.
Hmm.
um,
Who you
Marina,
got?
Marina, Marina Mabry. She talk a lot. Y'all don't know that though.
She
No,
do.
Marina,
she do.
She
oh,
do, but she do a
she
lot of side talk. Skylar, she bold with her. She don't.
Skylar is in your face. Skylar is
Yeah.
right there
yeah,
in your
before
face.
as rowdy.
Loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Marina Mabry be y'all don't because she's an Irish. So I know her when she was playing with Notre Dame.
Hmm.
And
Mhm.
Enrique say she be starting fights over there saying those.
I
You know
can
what I
see her
mean?
start fighting.
You know what I mean? She be that's why she left Dallas also. You know what I mean? She was on Dallas and she got in so many. If you look at her technical files over in Dallas, they wanted her out of Dallas too. You know what I mean? She wanted out of Dallas. They wanted her out of Dallas too, but she only went, you know what I mean? They drafted her with Enrique to Dallas.
Hmm.
Uh when you know what I mean, because they both played together, of course, right? Jackie
Hmm.
Young, and then of course uh the Mamba, the Gold Mamba, Jew Lloyd.
Oh
So they
yeah,
all
yeah.
was on the same squad. But Skylar Diggins, she is probably one of the most tolerated feisty women in the WNBA because you want to see her and what
Yes.
she
Yeah.
do next
Mhm.
and
There
what
you go.
type of situation she would be in on every different play. Like
Hmm.
you looking for her to be in the mix, grabbing the ball from a 6'5", 6'7" person, trying to yank it out their hands. She just that type of person. And
Yeah.
girl, I scratch you. You know what I'm saying? You
She
know what I'm
was. She
saying?
fight you. She gonna
Kill,
You know
fight
what I
kill,
you.
mean? She
kill,
just
kill.
that type of, hey, she just that type of player. And, you know, I did a video, you know, I don't know if y'all seen it, where when I was doing the covering of WNBA and her and Jackie Young got the triple doubles and nobody gave them praise for that. Nobody
Right.
gave them
Yeah.
praise. AT just had a triple double and
And you don't hear about it.
Yeah.
nobody giving them,
This her second
Nope.
one this year.
it's a second
Right.
one
For
this year.
second one.
And she broke a record.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You
Yeah,
understand at the
they're
same
playing
time.
phenomenal. They're playing phenomenal, and they're not getting any recognition.
So
Right.
the thing is that okay, us as content creators, we got a responsibility. We have a
Right.
responsibility to put these players in the forefront. That's why
Hmm.
us, the Full Court Trio, the Players Club, me, Keisha, and then of course KSAP have already been covering the WNBA, but we're covering more and more teams. A lot of people don't know that my second team is. Do you remember ADP? What's my second
Is it
favorite
the
team?
Storm?
Well, he has
No,
Brooklyn has all the teams. Which
that's
one?
my second team.
I got four.
Oh
So
yeah, he do. He did say he had four.
I only got four.
Aces is one.
No, no,
No, Aces. I
no,
don't think. No, the Aces
Ace,
not
no,
one. I know
no.
Chicago is one. I
Chicago
think
is one. My number two, second to Chicago, is
he got
Minnesota.
Seattle. Oh,
It's the
Minnesota.
oh,
Minnesota
Minnesota,
Lynx.
Minnesota Lynx.
Okay, because
I
why?
like the
Why
Lynx.
ADP? Didn't I tell you? I love the way that they play. They play all
Yeah.
together. They
Hmm.
split. They put the ball. There's not. They don't depend on the Fisher Collier, as we can see them winning right now in the way they
Hmm.
win. They don't
Hmm.
depend if Nafisha Collier is on the court. Cool, but they are a team that's saying, okay, Fee, you on the court? Okay, then shit, get yours then. All right, we don't give a shit because we
Because
gonna
they
do
gonna get
whatever we
theirs
gonna do
too.
anyway.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You got what I'm saying? That's the type of team And then, like I said, the Fishikaya is my second most favorite player in the WNBA. Then Asia Wilson. But Nafisha Kaya, I just like and love the womanhood that she has about herself. She's so classy, you guys. Mm-hmm. She's classy on and off. Did you see her today? How she looked? She had on all black. She had on a nice suit because she's a businesswoman. She looked very, very good in representing the female aspect of the WNBA, the pretty girl, the prince, you know what I mean? The queen, not the princess, the queen of the WNBA. You know what I mean? And then, of course, the business side and Unrivaled. And by the way, Unrivaled has already signed 90% of their people already. And then the average salary this year is going to be $250,000.
And they got more people endorsing. They brought
more sponsorship.
Yeah,
Paige
more
Beckers for her first year will receive $350,000 for her first year in Unrivaled. That's a rookie.
Man, they gotta let Angel and they gotta let the fives play together.
Oh man, I don't know.
Fives gotta play together.
The Rose, it's gonna be the Rose again.
I want to know who we're gonna get on that Rose added to our team. Is that how?
That's why I said they gotta put the 5 on there. They gotta put the other 5 on there. Paige, you gotta put the Paige on there.
Oh, they Paige might be going there.
As I say, you gotta put the 5s. You gotta put the 5s together. Angel and Becca. Angel, put them both on there.
Yeah, they may do it that way. Bro, Clyde, what you
That's think? Gonna be lit.
Well, yeah,
I can't wait.
Can get Paige up there, and if we could sneak Kiki over there too. Can we get her too? I'm just saying.
No, they're gonna put Kiki.
No, Kiki needs to
probably put Kiki with
Spoon. They're gonna put them. They're gonna put her on the Phantom. She don't be with Spoon, but the Phantom is hurting. So the Phantom.
Okay.
So the bottom teams was the Phantom and the Mists. Right, the Mists. Right.
I think so.
Yeah, the Phantom and the Mists was the that's Stewie's. Stewie's
Stewie team that do too good.
No, they was number 2. They had old boy that's a player development coach from that player developed Kobe.
Oh yeah,
over there. But
he
didn't do too good. Yeah, he didn't. So the thing, that's my whole thing. He's a player development coach, and he got his ass beat in Unrivaled. And they got a so-called player development coach as the GM for Chicago Sky. Are y'all kidding me? Is y'all kidding me? Don't make, I'm about to crash out in a minute about this guy. I'm trying not to do that for you, ADP. I'm just saying, I'm trying to keep it. Hey, Sister Shirley Kimbrough, I'm trying to keep this shit together about the Chicago Sky Nation. But anyway, let's go back.
Bro, Claude, what do you think about? I didn't even know Skylar had all those deals like that. What do you think about Skylar having those deals with Rock Nation?
Listen, that's why she says she don't care nothing about these switches. Listen, Skylar Diggins is with Rock Nation. Did y'all know that?
I did not know until I had to.
Jay-Z, Jay-Z she signed to Jay-Z's company right now. So she's been with Rock Nation for over 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right after she came in the league.
She had a lot of deals at 22. She was already
she had Prada. That's why she already been there. Fendi wasn't out, but she had Gucci, she had Coach, she had all of those. She still do. All of those are still in her. All of those. So what happens is that now that the WNBA has now transcended, okay, so the transformation has happened. So now we are in the second year of the birth, okay? So now you not knowing that Skylar Diggins was her. Matter of fact, everyone
is her
in the WNBA was complaining about the mistreatment of the brands that Skylar Diggins had carried for the last 10 years.
Man.
they wasn't getting the continuity with the brands that Skylar Diggins was getting through Jay-Z, through Jigga and Prodigal and all
modeling.
of
She
them.
was modeling too.
Yeah, she is a model.
Yeah, she is correct.
She is
You
a
said that
model.
right.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's a model. So she'll never stop being a model, and she's a stylist. If y'all didn't know that, she also has a brand. She has a brand, but I forgot the name of the brand that she had. But you could go and look at her bio. But Skylar Diggins is like, what's good, brother Van? Skylar Diggins was the bar for all of them. She was, like she said, she was the Angel Reese. And girls was mad at them, Sister Tony. Remember that?
I remember.
The girls were like, Maya Moore came in and she had, listen, ADP, she had nothing of what Skylar Diggins had.
Yeah, they almost pretty much hated her.
Who, Maya Moore?
Candace Parker had nothing.
Yeah, I heard about Candace.
Skylar Diggins. It was Skylar Diggins. They
Moore,
had that haterade going on.
Hey, listen, she has so much pizzazz and she is her.
She's a fighter, bro. She earned it.
Yes,
Skylar earned her way.
Yeah, she
like, they didn't just give it to her.
So the stuff that you see,
who do you think is exactly? I'm sorry, don't mean to cut you off, Brother Clark.
Go ahead.
That is why that is Angel's. Angel loves Skylar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is her number one person.
Who you think walking her through this?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, she wanted to be just like Skylar. She is
imitating
Skylar Diggins. Exactly.
That's why she put her on the show, right?
Right.
She was on the show, right?
Uh-huh.
So she peeping game, and her game even elevated after meeting with Skylar, right?
Yep.
Huh? All right then, because Skylar Diggins is branded. She's a beautiful, beautiful Black woman. And she stands up for the right causes. What causes are you talking about, Bro Claude? Meaning that she stands up for the right causes of women's basketball, being a productive and a facilitator for business. Mm-hmm. A true business model is Skylar Diggins. You got what I'm saying? So, a lot of people don't like her because she's feisty.
Right. Like just
the boss just said why he not a moderator.
I told him I need his help with that, Bro Claude.
Okay, so what you do is we're gonna do it live on this show. So you go to YouTube on your show, on your where you can pick the channel. Go to YouTube.
Go to my regular YouTube.
Yeah, go to it. Yeah, your regular YouTube. So go to your YouTube page. You ain't got to come out of this. Start another page.
No, just get another
new page. Make a new page.
Make a new page. Okay.
Make a new page.
Okay.
And then go to YouTube and go to your page on YouTube.
Okay. Go to my page. Okay.
Go to your page on YouTube, and then it's gonna go click on KSAP name. Simply Ball Dropping.
Okay, when I go to my channel, I go back into my live.
Yeah, go into your live.
Okay.
So you gonna see the chat, right?
Uh-huh.
So in the chat, you gonna see KSAP, Simply Ball Dropping. Click on his name.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's gonna tell you moderator, right? You see what it came up?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to choose him to be a moderator on there, a standard, or you know what I mean? It's going to ask you what type of moderator you want him to be. And then you want to do the standard moderator of your show. What's up, Miss D? Where you at?
Okay. Did I get him? Can he see it? Does he have anything?
A wrench, you should see. It's probably gonna show up once he get in there. Yeah. Same thing. You should give Sister Tony.
I just did it. I hopefully he can see it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. There you go. See his blue. See his blue now with the wrench. ADP.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah.
So now you done made him a moderator. And that's how you can make any moderators. Van is one of my moderators, and Sister Shirley Kimbrough.
There we go.
Yeah, they one of my moderators, and Miss D is a moderator.
Okay, let me
so,
do this one.
Okay, and then I'm gonna put a comment in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a comment in there so you can make me a mod. There you go. So you just gotta click on my name the same way you did K Sappy.
Okay, I'm waiting for yours, Bro Claude.
Okay. It didn't come up yet. She wins. I know she wins. I didn't came up. She wins. I didn't learn this thing. See? ADP, I could teach ADP because I was in the same.
But look, I know if you ask not, you have not. But
right?
They be so busy, guys. They are so, you guys don't know, behind the scenes, they be busy.
They are real busy. I know, playing catch up.
It's okay. It's okay.
Slip the ball dropping. KSAP.
Yeah, we wanted you on the show this week. So next week, you definitely got to be up there, Tony, because it's good for you and your page. It's great for your page. And it's good.
Yeah, the new location, I got a lot of time on my hands.
Okay, for sure. So she wins. You better be on time Monday while you up in here late and be late. You better be on time.
She's good. Look, Bro Clyde gonna get on. But see, no, Bro Clyde, you switched the time. I was going by the other time, like you not coming on at 11. I was looking for you at 12.
I switched the time.
11.
I put it in all, and everybody. I left a message and said that my time. Okay, so Sister Tony, what I've done is I pushed up my time from 10, from 11 to 10. Why did I do that?
That's why I keep catching you late.
Hold on, let me add another one.
Okay.
So I switched my time because based on the algorithm, a lot of people is on around 10 o'clock right after the Quita show. When she get off by 9 o'clock, it's a lot of people that's freed up in that time. So I just watch the algorithm of what it is. And then also it frees me up in my day because I'm a hustler, right? So doing, a hustlepreneur. So it frees me up the rest of the day to do the things that I need to do to take care of my family. You got what I'm saying? Yes. So I'm able to take care of my business. You took care of it, ADP? You good?
Yeah, I added KSAP. I took out the media slot.
Okay.
I put him in there with Miss D.
Okay.
I don't see myself.
We see you. Y'all see
you can see no.
Oh, shoot.
I can't see him.
Okay, so no.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
You just
come on, ADP, get it together.
It's all right. She gonna get it.
There you go.
There you go.
Update.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we cooking.
Look, y'all.
To you while we on live.
Yeah, look, I'm finna get at your head, old court vision with So Pretty Tony. But nah, y'all doing a good show. Bro Claude up there giving y'all facts, man. He teaching y'all through on the live stream, man. So I appreciate that. But courtside was So Pretty Tony, man. You left me unread, man. We wanted you on the show tonight, and you left me unread.
Stop it.
I got her.
You know what? You guys know So Pretty Tony be working and stuff.
No, So Pretty. Nah, she free.
She's gonna be free now. She's free.
Yeah.
She's free now.
Yeah, because I told her, I said, look, I told her I was gonna hit her up after 4 today, but we got so busy doing some other stuff with these shows and stuff, getting out, I had a couple calls with Underdog Fantasy and stuff, I had to sign the contract and stuff like that. So I was taking care of all that stuff and redesigning our shows so we can put them in as one of the sponsors. So that's why I didn't get a chance to get with you, So Pretty Tony. But then it got down to showtime. I was like, let me hit her up. I said, hey, where you at?
You know what? I was packing my car. I was like, well, he's busy. So I was packing my car and jumping on the road to head to San Antonio, man.
See, man, we wanted you on the show, man, but we got to get you on the show next week.
I turned you on and I listened to you all the way home.
Yeah, that's what you said. We made your drive easy, but
yeah, you made my drive easy.
Yeah, we just one point that y'all was talking about AT, man. She got three triple doubles in a row.
Yeah, that's why we gotta bring
she got
three in a row. Yeah.
Nobody's getting that credit. Nobody.
Right. She broke history. She made history.
Yeah.
We hear about the Green Monster more than we hear about the women that have come.
Don't you start. Stop.
Yeah, I
we on the D block. You mean the deal, though?
Nah, y'all leave that alone, man. We passed that, man.
We done moved on for Claude.
Yeah, but it's interesting. Y'all was talking about Skylar Diggins, man, because actually she did set the trend, man, coming into the league. She was a McDonald's All-American, Gatorade National Player of the Year. You know what I'm saying? Coming out of South Bend, you know what she did for Notre Dame and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The relationship her and Neil Ivey had, what she did for that organization, and signing with Rock Nation, and she was always she was Angel Reese before Angel Reese was Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, and it's kind of funny that you play against somebody, it's a little rivalry, but you have that mutual respect. Angel Reese had her on the show. And Angel Reese did tell her, she said, look, shit, you made me want to do the things that you was doing. Yep. You was the one back in the days coming in with all the deals and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I heard you say, so Pretty Tony, I heard you say about, with Maya Moore and Candace Parker and all them, they didn't have that. They didn't have that what Skylar Diggins had when she was coming into the league. You know what I'm saying? So that's where sometimes you think about some of these veteran players. Is it because of, the deals that these women came in with and they didn't get these deals? NIL changed everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, the money that these young ladies are getting now that are coming into the league. And I think we talked about it today. Like, if Angel Reese stopped playing basketball right now, it wouldn't bother her because of all the money that she got outside of basketball. You know what I'm saying? And somebody said she could pull a Deladon, you know what I'm saying? Like, just up and say, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? And she won't be hurting for nothing. But, you couldn't do that back in the days. But Skylar Diggins, she did set a trend, coming in. She was very jazzy. She was easy on the eyes and stuff like that. And, she was respectable, the way she dressed, the Prada bags and all that stuff like that. And Angel said, hey, I wanted to be Skylar Diggins. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's a testament to what Skylar brought to the WNBA when she came in.
Right. That's one of the things that Cheryl Swoops was talking about with Tina Thompson and Coop and all of those guys when the WNBA.
That old Houston Compton team. Yeah.
Yes. Those ladies were great. I mean, you had a bunch of them out there, but just trying to get them to get these companies to sponsor them just for the things that they had was a fight.
Yeah.
And I know it because I was in the midst of trying to help some of these ladies do that. I was involved with helping bring the, which is now the Aces, the San Antonio Silver Stars.
To Silver Stars. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So, doing the promotions and all the stuff behind the scenes with that and trying to help these ladies maneuver through, and sponsorship is hard. It is hard. So when you can get it, the passion that Skylar Diggins had even then, she earned everything she got. So I heard you say Candace Parker, right? So Candace Parker was a great player. And I'm going to say this, and I don't care who don't like it. She wasn't that sellable type of player.
Exactly.
You couldn't sell her on the market like that.
Nope.
Like Skylar Diggins, right?
Nope.
So that's the point that we're trying to make when she's out here making this claim about Angel Reese and all these different things that she's saying, right?
Yeah.
You can't be mad because the girl got a bag.
Exactly.
You got to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. But Skylar Diggins, man, I tell you, I've been watching her since the beginning. I can never get enough of watching that lady play at all.
Yeah.
And to play during her whole pregnancy, to play ball, man, you can't tell me she don't deserve it. That's a lot, and dealing with postpartum and coming back, and she was thinking about giving up.
She played
had
till
the
she
right
was 6
people
months
in
because they
place.
made her.
Yeah.
No, she played till
Yeah,
she
they
was
made
6
her.
months. They
But
made her.
the crazy thing about it is the snatch back after that, the hard work and dedication, because she was going to give it up, and she got with old girl from what's old girl that used to play? She used to play for Atlanta, I think. What's old girl's name? Damn, it's right on the tip of my tongue, man. Somebody help me out in the chat, man. It's
Tina Charles.
Who's in the chat? Who's
not
in the
Tina
chat?
Charles, not Tina Charles. It was dang, I forgot who it was, but she convinced Skylar to put the work back in and get back in the WNBA, and she got back in, and she put hard work. Yeah, she was gonna quit. She was gonna give it up. So she put the hard work and dedication in to get her body back right. And Bro Claude, you are right. They made her play 6 months into her pregnancy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
And that's why
the baby could have had complications and all of
Yeah.
that. They said because of the intensity, the way that the W was playing, and that's why they got rid of her on Phoenix. And to actually enlighten all of you guys, Dani Taurasi was one of the advocates to make her play. She was one of the ones who was saying that Skylar Diggins getting pregnant messed up the chemistry of the team.
That's why they got into a fight. That's why they was fighting.
What's up, Jacob? How you doing?
Wow.
Yeah, so Dani Taurasi was one of the people that was advocating because, of course, remember when Skylar, big time, Dani Taurasi was just Dana that could play ball real good, that got chips. That's it. You got what I'm saying? So she was Angel way before time, and that's what me and K-Sap was alluding to. So when she was playing with her pregnancy, the reason that they let her stop because she started bleeding.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, she talks about all of that.
Yeah.
And then when she had the baby, after she had the baby, she wanted to get into the gymnasium. They wouldn't even let her come on the premises. They said, no, you can't come on the premises.
Because she did an interview about that, how she was like, I was going through so much and you guys didn't even know it until she told her story.
That was when she was in the coffee shop with old girl, right? You talking about that interview? Which interview you talking? She just did one recently in Seattle, and she was sitting.
Was that the one she was saying? I think so. How recent? You talking about maybe a year?
Yeah, about a year. She was in the coffee shop.
Yeah,
she was in a black coffee shop. Y'all got to go check out the interview that Skylar Diggins did. She was in the black business in the black coffee shop.
That's the one.
She likes to support black businesses throughout Seattle also. So she makes it her point to go to the black businesses to give money to those black businesses and just, if anything, eat or drink, whatever they got to offer, buy or purchase something from that business. So she had the interview and she talked about in the interview where she gave it all up. Her and her husband, at the time, was actually gonna move to California, and the old girl who K-Sap is talking about told her, no, you got too much left in the tank. I remember that K-Sap told her she had too much left in the tank, and then that's when the Phoenix Mercury told her, we don't want you anymore. And they was going, listen, if Seattle didn't fight for Skylar Diggins' contract, I'm talking about what she's currently on, Seattle had to actually fight for the rights to have her because they was Mercury was doing her in, kind of like our Chicago Sky. So that's why I be always saying, y'all really don't know no damn history. All of these franchises been messed up. That's why the Aces is the Aces now. They was San Antonio, right? They was terrible down there. You got what I'm saying? So what we're looking for as Sky fans is for us to turn this thing around. And what KSAP always say, you got to turn it around at some point. You know, a big time advocate like he is about basketball. It's kind of hard for him actually running a network, and it's Angel Reese is our cornerstone, right? We all agree, right? Angel, but then the Chicago Sky is the team that most of us root for, right? So it's kind of hard to root for your main person that you get behind, and then that the organization is a shit show. It's kind of hard. You know what I mean? And Skylar Diggins was dealing with that type of thing in Phoenix. So I don't want to hear nothing about every organization got its bad spots.
I didn't mean to cut you off, bro, Claude, but it was Bridget Pettis who convinced Skylar Diggins to return.
I remember Bridget.
He helped her out. Yeah.
Yes.
I remember Bridget.
Yes. Yeah. I remember Bridget too.
Bridget. Yeah.
That one, because she was crying in that presser with NECA and stuff. Well, she was almost in tears when she was talking about quitting and stuff like that. That takes a lot. You carry you coming in and out, and you still come back and show out. It's like, what more do you want from me?
Yeah.
You know? And this is why it's important for me. I felt like on this side, since Ms. D say I'm so nurturing and all this good stuff, is that I need to understand who the player is on and off the court for me. So I can get a better understanding of when they hit that court. Oh, I know why such and such act like this, or she did this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's always a story behind those attitudes. It's a story behind those crash outs. And sometimes people use their jobs or whatever. Sometimes they're going to crash out, not on purpose. Sometimes it's just natural. That's what they do, you know. Sometimes you can't wait till you get in the car and wait till you get home and crash out or say how you feel. Skylar is one of them people. She gonna say whatever she want to say, and she don't care how you feel about it.
No, she don't. Yeah.
So it's important for us to do shows like this too, where we research, do the talk about them and show their testimonies, and just be proud of them, because this season right here, they all need it. Where's the talk? I hear about all the injuries, right, guys? But what about how you need to have somebody on site when they have these injuries, because it is mental too. Especially the Fever just lost to
Ari McDonald, and she was on the rest of the season contract. Could you imagine what her mentality is?
Right.
Of that she just got the opportunity and then she got hurt.
And this goes back to, this is why I was like, I root for Unrivaled and stuff, because Unrivaled really they really love the players. They appreciate the players. They care. Where the WNBA, I really think that they just consider these women as products and sell.
There's no owners there's not a top percentage of owners that are players. Now the NBA teams that own these teams, you could consider those teams as NBA backed, but the actual owners, most of them not no ballers. Most of them, are nepotism, of course, or people like Michael Alter. He a real estate king. You got what I'm saying? He bought a team, he invested in it in 2006, and he run it like a McDonald's. Straight up. That's an independent franchise. You got what I'm saying? So, you know the difference between a corporate McDonald's and an independent McDonald's, right? Y'all know that, right? Y'all got them in y'all neighborhood. You know how the independent McDonald's be looking, and that's the rat that be running in the back door. right? The corporate McDonald's, everything they tear them down. They believe in tearing the whole building down and rebuilding the building after 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
They don't let things go older than 10, 15 years. They tearing that building down and rebuilding. You got what I'm saying? Those ones that's owned by the corporate McDonald's, they upgrade. So I would just say, man, we it's so hard to support the WNBA knowing the history and the NBA knowing the history of how these players get treated. You know what I'm saying? They're it's like slavery all over again.
Yeah, and right. That's the bottom line right there. That's what they treat those women like.
It is. It's $75,000. Who can do something with that? 65 grand. Who doing something with that? And you balling out. It ain't like you. I mean, 65 grand. Hey, all praises due to God. Okay, I'm not. I'm just saying for the
for what they got to do, what they got to
exertion of your body. You got to work out.
Right.
You got to put your you got to put your body all the way into extremities. Your eating has to be properly. You got to have the right foods to go in to build that type of body that they, you know what I mean, that they want, right, Sister Tony? So that costs money. Especially these these crazy, I almost said something, these organizations that don't even have the proper meals for the people. And Chicago Sky was one of those organizations. You don't even feed your damn players. You don't have a child time. You don't have a child time. We get a child time in the damn military. We be in. I mean, damn. We in the listen.
We eat too good. We eat too good.
It's snowing. In case I couldn't. It's snowing. I'm in the field. I was in the field. I was a field soldier. Man, they was bringing that in the food. We good too. Sometimes it might be messed up. I say, well, I'll just get the biscuit today. But or at 12, you know what I mean? Or in the morning, they might have something that I don't want. You know what I'm saying? In the morning, I be able to eat in the afternoon. You think what I'm saying, ADP? Yeah. Then dinner, they got a proper dinner for you. Or MRE, you gonna get 2 MRE.
Well, I asked Sister Tony about those. She's talking about she don't eat them things no more. But
I don't eat them things no more.
Man,
but I have a few in there.
If some go down,
there you go.
Three hots in a cot.
3 hots in a cot, baby.
Something happened. You know I will pop one open if need be.
Hey, I will pop an MRE. Listen,
Miss D, why you so quiet? Get in here, Miss D.
Yeah, what you doing over there, Miss D?
She sleep on the job.
Oh,
my mic.
Oh, your mic.
Oh
man, oh my.
See if you can go out and come back.
Nah, get that out of here, Miss D. You messing up a good show. Get that gone.
Miss D, he trying to play you. But yeah,
sound like you in space with the crickets. Get out of here.
Hey, Miss D, you gotta go out and come back in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta fix that mess.
Oh,
yeah.
Right. It really said leave her alone, case out.
Nah, we can't do no diabolical things like that, man. We got to hear you loud and clear. We don't want no distortion. We ain't no aliens. We real people.
So,
we got to hear you.
So, guys, you really, Skylar, at this point, she don't really have nothing else to prove to anybody.
No, she just want the new money that's gonna come.
Yeah.
And get the contract that she want for the next 3 years or so. She retirement contract. That's all she waiting for right now is to get her. Most of these girls, like Tina Charles, is her holding on for her last money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all.
You know, these girls that, you know, I'm surprised Candace did not come back. She's only 39. She's 39, but I'm surprised that she didn't come back.
She broke
busted
up.
up. She busted.
Yeah, she's broke up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
She got them
She-
Kenny Smith knees. She got them Kenny Smith knees.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
busted up.
she barely walked. Did you see her at her jersey
Yeah, she was
retirement?
Oh
limping.
yeah,
You can't.
yeah.
And she
Them knees are shot.
Them knees are done.
and I think that's part of her anger too, that she can't still play because she was talking to somebody in an interview, and she was saying that when she first left, she couldn't even watch the game because she wanted to be there. You know, it was hard for her to watch it without being able to play and stuff like that. So I think that's a lot of her anger built up too, and why she expressed the way she do for us Angel and stuff like that.
I don't give a shit. You leave Angel Reese alone and out of it. What's
I
up,
mean,
brother
you know,
Bill?
it's
You
more
get I
personal,
don't
bro,
care.
Clyde.
You know that's
I
my
know,
goat.
I know.
That's my goat. Y'all all know that
I'm not
Candace
on that
Parker is
train.
my
Candace
goat.
Parker train.
Mm-hmm.
But she full of shit.
I love her. She just has to watch her mouth.
Yeah,
Right.
she
Like
just
nobody ever took her credit away from her and what she's accomplished and what she did, but her behavior and her actions is what we're talking about. You know,
She was a phenomenal player. I mean, we give her props. She just to analyze a game, you have to really watch the player play. You cannot speak
yeah,
on a player and you have not watched the player play. Go back to the college
yeah,
days, watch her play. Even if you watch just a couple of games, then you can come and give your synopsis on a player. Don't just come off of what you think you saw and then you're listening to other people and now
yep,
I want to get on the bandwagon. Here we are. That's
yep,
what it sounds like. Now, whether she's done that or not, allegedly, don't know, but that's what it sounds like. And she herself said that I don't know the player. I haven't really watched her. So
yep,
it came out of her own mouth.
Mm.
To critique a player and to grade a player, you need to watch him. How much did you watch Caitlin Clark? I
yeah.
don't think you watched that much of her. You see the
I
hype,
don't think she's
the like.
forming her own opinion. And
You're
like you
not.
said, so pretty Tony. I think what she's doing, she's just piggybacking off of everybody else without forming her own opinion. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like if you can sit there as great as a basketball player you are, you should be able to treat a person and know their skill set and what they bring to the table. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But the thing I hate about her is, you know, when she does talk about Angel Reese, it's quick, fast, in a hurry, and it's something very condescending or negative. She never speaks highly of her, what she really brings to the basketball world in the WNBA. And I've always formed my own opinion. Like I just think in a situation like this, she's upset that Angel Reese is coming in, you know, taking all her records down. You know what I'm saying? And she's going to continue to, you know, take them rebounding records away from anybody that graces the WNBA. And that's just a fact. But for her to go on somebody's
And she's doing it
podcast,
quickly.
yeah, quickly, and then for her to go on somebody's podcast to say that, you know, the players that she's putting ahead of Angel Reese, they've been playing for a long time. But now you're being hypocritical because you got three players that just came into the league that you got in front of Angel Reese. So make it make sense. So yeah.
Misspoke. So I mean,
Yep.
that's the same thing that Cheryl Miller. You know, if you're going to be on someone's show and you're going to speak on a person, you need to know about the player and don't misspeak. You misspoke. You said about how many offensive rebounds, but you meant defensive rebounds. So she misspoke a few times in her synopsis.
No, she meant to do exactly what her hating ass did, Tony, because she looked at them goddamn numbers. Because she stood on it. Now she had the opportunity.
She stood on it,
all
but
she got to do is
she's
look at her
wrong.
sophomore numbers and look at Angel's sophomore numbers. Angel succeeds. It's so close and almost identical, but Angel still succeeds her in rebounds and assists. You got what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So she know what she did in her son. Sister Tony, don't give her those goddamn props. She
come
know
on,
what she did.
Come on now. We like Candace too. I mean, she's crazy.
Candace
We like
right
Candace.
now with that bullshit. She saw. Goddamn, listen, Tony.
You know, bro, I'm gonna call it like you see it. Like
listen, I'm trying to tell you, I'm a straight shooter, and she knows. Listen, she knows what she's doing. She intentionally putting Angel down because she see.
Of course.
She see, goddammit, she see Angel Reese.
It's so pretty.
And she knows that Angel has already succeeded her. And she goddamn man. So I want on every damn podcast that I come on and you mention her. She's a goddamn hater. And she's being a hater. And she also is being a liar. Because she knows that Angel Reese has matched her and passed her. She knows this. And she's a goddamn liar. And I'm not going to give her no way because she's a woman. Yes, I love her. I appreciate what she did for the game. She comes from Chicago, well, Naperville. But anyway, she comes from Illinois. She comes from my state. I'm going to give her some love, but goddamn it. Y'all got to keep it a fucking buck with me. This lady intentionally lied on Angel Reese and stood on it. Stood on it 3 times.
She stood on it with them bad knees.
Badass knees. Go sit your $5 ass down somewhere. When you just mad that you got enough money to buy a toy helicopter in Five Below. Get your ass out of here.
He said in Five Below.
Man, you diabolical,
You need
boy.
help to shea butter for them knees.
He said in Five Below.
Nah, shea butter can't fix them knees.